Welcome to Earthly Reads, a My Cup of Earth production. I'm thrilled to present to you a brand new children's story, carefully crafted to transport your little ones to a magical world of wonder and adventure. On an enchanted island, deep within the sparkling blue waters of the Pacific Ocean, hidden from the prying eyes of curious sailors and treasure hunters, lay a small, unassuming island. The island, known as Isla del Cielo, or Island of the Sky, was a place of breathtaking beauty, where the air was sweet with the scent of blooming flowers, and the sky was a brilliant shade of cerulean that seemed to stretch on forever. For centuries, the island remained a secret, known only to a select few who had stumbled upon its shores by chance. The island was home to a community of gentle, kind-hearted beings, who lived in harmony with nature, respecting the land and its creatures as if they were their own family members. One sunny morning, a young girl named Luna woke up to the sound of seagulls crying overhead. She lived in a small coastal town, where the sea air filled her lungs and the salty tang of the ocean made her tongue feel funny. Luna loved the ocean, and spent most of her days exploring the rocky shores, collecting seashells, and watching the waves crash against the rocks. As she sat on the beach, gazing out at the sea, Luna felt an inexplicable pull, as if the ocean was calling to her. She felt a strange tingling sensation in her fingers, and suddenly, she was lifted off the ground, carried by an unseen force towards the horizon. The wind whipped through her hair, and the sun shone brightly overhead as she soared above the waves. Before she knew it, Luna found herself standing on the sandy shores of Isla del Cielo. The air was filled with the sweet scent of blooming flowers, and the sky seemed to stretch on forever, a brilliant shade of blue that made her eyes feel wide with wonder. As she explored the island, Luna discovered that it was home to a community of gentle, kind-hearted beings, who lived in harmony with nature. There were birds with iridescent feathers, their songs like music to her ears, fish with scales that shimmered like diamonds, swimming in the crystal-clear waters, and trees with branches that seemed to stretch up to the sky, their leaves rustling softly in the breeze. Luna was enchanted by the island, and she knew that she had to stay. She was taken under the wing of a wise old woman, named Aria, who became her guide and mentor. Aria taught Luna about the island's magic, and how to harness it to help the island's creatures and the land itself. As the days passed, Luna discovered that she had a special connection to the island's magic. She could make the flowers bloom with a touch of her hand, and the trees would lean in to listen to her whispers. She could summon the fish from the sea, and the birds would fly overhead, singing sweet melodies. But Luna's presence on the island was not without its challenges. A dark force, known only as the Shadow, threatened to destroy the island and its inhabitants. The Shadow was a dark and malevolent being, who sought to drain the island's magic and use it for its own evil purposes. Aria warned Luna that she was the only one who could stop the Shadow, and that she had to be brave and clever to defeat it. Luna was determined to save the island, and she set out on a quest to gather the 3 ancient artifacts needed to defeat the Shadow. Her journey took her across the island, through forests dark and deep, and across rivers that flowed with glittering gemstones. She encountered fierce creatures, and overcame treacherous obstacles. But with Aria's guidance and her own bravery, she persevered. Finally, Luna reached the heart of the island, where the 3 ancient artifacts lay hidden. There was the Amulet of Light, a shimmering gemstone that glowed with an inner light, the Wand of Wisdom, a staff that seemed to hold the secrets of the universe within its wooden heart, and the Chalice of Life, a cup that seemed to hold the very essence of the island's magic. With the artifacts in hand, Luna faced off against the Shadow, a dark and terrifying figure that seemed to fill the air with its malevolent presence. But Luna was not afraid, for she knew that she had the power of the island's magic within her. With a flick of her wrist, she summoned the light of the amulet, and the shadow recoiled in pain. With a wave of her hand, she summoned the wisdom of the wand, and the shadow's plans were revealed to her. And with a gentle touch, she summoned the life force of the chalice, and the shadow began to dissipate, its dark energy banished from the island. As the shadow disappeared, the island began to glow with a soft, golden light. The flowers bloomed brighter, the trees rustled with renewed vigor, and the creatures of the island celebrated their victory. Luna was hailed as a hero, and Arya placed a gentle hand on her shoulder, proud of the young girl who had saved their home. And so, Luna remained on the island, using her powers to help the creatures and the land. She became a wise and powerful being, respected and loved by all who knew her. And the island, once a secret place, became a beacon of hope and magic, shining brightly for all to see. The end. I hope you enjoyed this enchanting tale of adventure and magic. Join us next time for more exciting stories from the world of earthly reads. A My Cup of Earth production. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe.